We're finding locals in the community that know a skill and are passionate about the skill, and Minga gives a platform for other people to learn that skill.
I love the idea of learning new skills. It is something that as adults we don't do very often.
Only 2 generations ago we were able to do these things. This was like second nature to many of us. We were raised learning.
Community for me means a sense of togetherness, like we're all in this together.
Rebuilding skills that used to be common knowledge is never a bad thing.
Community is about building resilience and knowing that we can ask for what we need in the community and that it'll be returned and that we'll reciprocate.
Today we are hosting an art of butchery workshop, and Jamie Waldron, who's a local butcher, is facilitating the workshop. So everyone's getting their hands dirty and learning how to butcher a pig.
Totally enlightening. I'm thinking about what's in my freezer compared to, going through this process of what's on the table. I just think it's really interesting to be able to connect those things. So
the classes seem to be very popular, and kudos to her. And I think that the skills that she's teaching are unfortunately forgotten about. But she gets to reteach people these skills, and they get to go home and use them too. So I think it's a win-win for everybody. Everybody wins out.
When people do things with their bodies and their hands, they bring their heart into it.
It's a much more easy way to take in the information versus like watching a slideshow of how to do it.
I love the idea of being able to do different things and even if I don't do it myself, understanding what other people are doing if they're providing me with something.
And so for me, I just get to see a community that cares and is looking after each other and is coming out and is talking to their neighbors, and they're being great fathers and they're being great mothers, and they're just connected. And I think that for me is fundamentally important. So it makes us happy. So happy and fulfilled lives.